There was a little boy named Tolu who lived in a lively village known for its peace and harmony. But Tolu was the village terror. Though small in size, he had a mouth as sharp as a blade and a tongue that could cut through steel. Tolu made it his life's mission to insult everyone in sight, especially the elders. From dawn till dusk, he wandered around the village, dishing out the rudest remarks to anyone unfortunate enough to cross his path. One bright afternoon, as the village elder, Baba Akin, sat under the old mango tree, Tolu walked by and snickered, "Hey old man, do you even know where your teeth went, or did they all run away from your mouth?" Baba Akin sighed and shook his head. "Tolu, one day your mouth will lead you into trouble." Tolu just laughed and ran off, sticking out his tongue as he went. Tolu didn't stop there. That evening, as Auntie Yinka was fetching water from the stream, he saw her and yelled, "Auntie Yinka, are you sure you're not the reason the fish stopped coming to the stream? They probably saw your face and ran for their lives." Auntie Yinka shook her head, knowing it was pointless to argue with the boy. But little did Tolu know, something was about to change that would make him eat his words. One night, as Tolu wandered around looking for new victims, he stumbled upon a large, strange-looking hut at the edge of the village. The hut was surrounded by tall bushes, and eerie sounds seemed to echo from within. Being the fearless troublemaker he was, Tolu marched straight up to the door and shouted, "Who lives in this dirty, ugly place? I bet even the rats are ashamed to stay here." Suddenly, the door creaked open, and a tall, mysterious figure stepped out. It was the village's old herbalist, Mama Kemi, known for her magical powers and ability to communicate with spirits. She stared down at Tolu with a stern expression. "You dare insult my home, little boy? You are about to learn a lesson you will never forget." Tolu smirked. "What lesson? Are you going to bore me to death with your stories?" Without another word, Mama Kemi raised her hand and chanted some strange words. In an instant, Tolu felt his legs freeze in place. Then, he shrunk smaller and smaller until he was the size of a mouse. But that wasn't the end of it. Mama Kemi transformed him into a talking rat. Tolu squeaked in panic, "Change me back. I'm sorry, I'll never insult anyone again." Mama Kemi shook her head. "You must earn your way back to being human. To break the curse, you have to do good deeds for all the elders you insulted, and only then will I consider letting you return to your normal self." And so, Tolu the talking rat found himself scurrying around the village, trying to make things right. He helped Baba Akin gather firewood, fetched water for Auntie Yinka, and even cleaned up around Mama Kemi's hut. Though he struggled with his tiny rat paws, he worked tirelessly, doing one good deed after another. One day, as Tolu was sweeping the ground outside Mama Kemi's hut, he noticed a snake slithering toward Baba Akin. Without thinking, he sprang into action, squeaking at the top of his lungs to warn the elder. Baba Akin quickly saw the snake and managed to drive it away just in time. Touched by Tolu's bravery, Baba Akin said, "You have changed, little one. I will speak to Mama Kemi on your behalf." Later that evening, Mama Kemi summoned Tolu and with a wave of her hand, transformed him back into a boy. But this time, he was no longer the rude, insulting child he once was. He had learned to speak kindly and treat others with respect. Moral lesson: always be mindful of how you treat others, especially elders. Disrespecting people will eventually come back to haunt you. Words have consequences, and it's never too late to change for the better. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications button so that you will be the first to know whenever we drop beautiful stories.